The extremeness of the narcissist. We do not do things by halves. There is no magnolia adorning the walls where we live. Music does not play in the background, and we never choose to eat vanilla ice cream. If it is neutral, if it is the middle of the road, and if it is sat on the fence, we do not want to know. If it is bland, you can forget about it. If something is inoffensive, it is of no use to us. And words such as unobjectionable, unprejudiced, and unbiased are pointless. We are not interested in fair or equitable, and indifference is loathed by us. If you are uncommitted, open-minded, even-handed, detached and unaligned, you are not performing as we need you to. Anything which smacks of being straight down the middle holds no interest for us, because everything that we want has to be extreme. We want it ice cold or burning hot. Take our ignited fury, for instance. When you do something which wounds us, and therefore there is no provision of emotional content, it is detached and straightforward, then you may as well drive a spear into the heart of the narcissist, as you have wounded us, threatened our control, and failed to provide us with fuel. To counter it, our fury ignites, and then we retaliate by adopting the extreme. We may lash out at you, pouring scorn and labelling you with a medley of offensive and nasty words, inherently designed to tear into you and cause you to cry, to wail, to sob. We may, guided by our narcissism, adopt the other extreme and provide you with our haughty and standoffish cold fury, the icy glare and cold shoulder turned towards you. We live and flourish by extremes. There is never any settling for average. It is either feast or famine. In the beginning, we must create a deluge of false affection as we lavish you with compliments and praise. The words come easily, and these softly spoken or enthused exclamations, even our method of delivery adopts an extreme, are poured over you, so you are drenched with our affection and apparent love. You are drowning in desire, swamped by our seduction, and buried beneath an avalanche of affection. You are given the expensive gifts, nothing cheap, nothing crass or tatty, only the finest and most delightful items are selected for you. You are regaled with tales of our achievements, our excellence, and our brilliance. I was not Player of the Year once, but 4 times. I am not just the highest biller in the department, but the entire firm. My car is top of its range. I only ever eat organic, none of that fast-processed shite for me. My handkerchiefs are silk, not cotton. I have 3 toothbrushes for morning, noon, and night. I use 4 different skin products when I wash in the morning. You read War and Peace in a week? I did it in 3 days. I don't just text message you once or twice each day. No. What would be the point of that? You receive a text tsunami. Impressed? You ought to be. That is how special we believe that you are, and how sensational we are by being able to ping text after text after text your way, and still be as hard-working, at least as I claim to be. I don't obey the speed limit. That's for ordinary people, says the narcissist. When it is time to go out and party, you'll always notice when my entourage and I have arrived. Just watch that bill escalate, hear the noise, see the razzle-dazzle. The whirlwind has arrived. We don't just appear quietly, but amidst fanfare. Why not take one partner when 5 can be juggled? Why gamble $100 when 1,000 will win much more? 5-star, I want 5-star superior. I am the 5-star combatant, the admiral of the fleet, the field marshal, and the marshal of the air force. Turn it up to 11. Why a dozen guests? Make it 2 dozen. Let's make a show. Let's make a splash. Let's push the boat out. Let's go further. Certain types of narcissists lead that life of excess, of flamboyance, of financial largesse. They're engaging in extreme behaviours. The narcissist doesn't just talk, it's shouting and rage, or a seductive whisper. The narcissist doesn't get a cold. He either never gets them, or it's triple pneumonia. In fact, quadruple pneumonia, I think, and you'd better look after me whilst I have it. Not only does the narcissist cause you to soar to the heights, the narcissist will take you to the extreme depths. We freeze you out. We lambast you with acidic words. We take it away and send you tumbling towards rock bottom. Downwards we cast you. We don't just want you to cry. We want you to wail and scream and be miserable and overwrought with the agonized loss of ourselves, because that will give us the control and the fuel that we need. We don't want you just to be irritated. When did that do us any good? We need you to be angry, blowing a gasket, beside yourself with annoyance. We don't want you to be sad. We want you to be desolate. We don't want you to be happy. We want you to be mired in misery. High or low, it doesn't matter, as long as it isn't Malcolm in the Middle. Why are we like this? Why does our kind never settle for okay or fine, but have to take it to outstanding or down to terrible? We do so because extreme means special. Extreme means superior. Extreme means you have taken notice of us, that you have given us fuel that sustains us, and it means that you have given us the control that we need. It means we don't just fade into the background. It means we are not beige. It means we don't sink into a grey sea. We are impenetrable darkness and glorious golden light. We are not a steady monotone. We are the heavy, resonant and sonorous bass and the tinkling, angelic bells. We are like this because nobody remembers the middleman, the middle ranking and the go-between. Neutral is nothing. We must be noticed in some shape or form, for good or for bad. Love me, hate me, but never ignore me. I must be admired. We must shock and awe. We must stand out, turn heads and be the topic of conversation, good or bad. It matters not, so long as we are given the control and the fuel that is ours by right. We must provoke, stimulate and arouse, so that we are always noticed and paid attention to. We must always take it as far as possible, and then further again. Extreme is the only option available to us. How else are we going to fill this emptiness?